Hi, this is Joe Wang here with more tips and examples on how to live a fruitful life. Today I'll be talking about fruitfulness in remembering others' favors, because the thing is that sometimes we have our own mindsets on our own perspectives, and which our own perspectives a lot of times it may not be right or wrong, but sometimes it may not be considerating to others. So today I'll be talking about what happened recently in which I failed to remember other people's favors towards me. So the thing is that my game group, as some of you may know from my previous video, I talked a little bit about how there's me and 3 other guys, we have this guys group where monthly we would hang out, to play some games together, whether it's, Smash Bros and, usually always Super Smash Bros and Mario Party. And the thing is that usually a lot of them, we're all pretty flexible on the weekends, and the thing is that usually when we plan saying when we're gonna meet, it's usually pretty far in advance, meaning that usually whenever we hang out, after we hang out, we will discuss about the next time we're gonna meet and then just put it on schedule. That's how advanced we are. So the thing is that, however, the last time when we hung out, we didn't really talk about when we're gonna meet up again. So then I was like, what? Maybe I'll text them to see when they'll text a date suggestion about when they're gonna be free. So, but then the problem was that one of them had to go to a concert the day that I suggested that we hang out and play games again. One of them had to go to a concert. But then the thing was that I thought that maybe if the person is not free, maybe I can maybe he can join in the next time that we hang out. So maybe he don't go this time, and then the following time that we hang out, he can join us if he's free. Basically like a free flow, saying that whoever can make it, whoever can't make it, can't make it. But then apparently the person, when I said that, the person got upset. He was like, can we just reschedule? He just asked that right away, and then the thing was that I, at first I thought like, maybe I should just keep texting in to say, hey, I really don't want to do that. I mean, you can join the following time when you are free. But then I texted that, but then I realized that there was times in the past in which I couldn't make it to the game night, and because of that, they rescheduled to find a time where all 4 of us are free and can all hang out together. I realized that, and then I was like, okay, I think I get your point. I get, yeah, all right, let's just reschedule, because I realized that the reason why I always the reason why I'm so used to like this situation where it's like as many counts, like where I don't really change the schedule just because of one person. It's because my other friends, when me and my other friends hang out, it typically is like that. Like we basically just, if we make a plan to go out, if one person can't make it, they'll just say, all right, then that sucks, maybe you can join in the next time we hang out. That's the thing with me and my other friends, is that is that they don't really say that, we don't really make sure that everybody can meet up. Like we're just like, okay, like of course the more people the merrier, but the thing is that if you cannot make up, we won't reschedule. We'll still have the hangout for whoever is free. But then the thing is that, whenever you're free, we can just schedule another time, and if you happen to be free, then you join in. That's for my other group of friends. But for this group of friends, I realized that, that's not how we roll. That's not how they expect it to roll. For this group of friends, they basically say that, we'll try to make sure that everybody's free before we make a plan, or else we'll just reschedule. So the thing is that I realized about what they did to me, because like what they did to me, their kindness towards me, when I couldn't make it, they rescheduled it for a different week so that I can also join, so that I won't be left out. So I felt like, I didn't do the right thing. Like I should have, I should just also, respect that a person can't make it, and then find another time where we all four can be available to hang out. So that's the thing, there's no right, like I said, there's no right or wrong towards this, but the thing is that it's really important, for anything to remember what other people did to you, the kindness, the favors that other people did, to you, and it's really good to do the same thing back, because like for instance, for me it's not a big deal, for me, like I see it this way, that if I were to not be able to make it to a specific event, a specific hangout, I'm not those type of people who be like, would feel bad, would feel envy that other people going, but not me. As long as, for me, my personal take is that as long as I was invited, that's enough. Like I don't need to be in every hangout. But however, if people change the schedule to make sure it tailors towards where everybody can be available, a time when everybody can be available, including me, it shows that they treasure me, they respect me as a friend, they respect me as a friend. They believe that I deserve the respect. So that's the same thing. Like if they did that to me, I feel like I should also do that to that friend. It's just like do to others what you would want to have them do to you, like that golden rule in the Bible. It just it applies to this. Applies to this, because for me myself, I would feel more happy if like what I mean is like I said, like to me it's not a big deal, but if you did that to me, if you went out of the way to change the schedule to make sure that I will be free too, make sure that everyone in the group can be free and ready to hang out, then it shows that everybody in the group matters, and that's really, I feel like that's that's something that's really important, very important. If you want to have better friends, you want to have friends, you want to have like deep friendships, it's really one of the ways to get that, is to really make sure that everyone matters. And also for sure, always important that to look carefully, pay attention to the people that treat you well, people that gives you a favor, and make sure to spread the kindness back. So yeah, this is all I have for today. If you want to know more tips and examples on how to live a fruitful life, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.